I'm Jonathan Geller, and this is the BGR Show. It's a weekly show based around technology with a really unique perspective. From interviews with celebrities and personalities to an inside look with manufacturers, this is going to be the show that you want to watch. I'm here at Stone Mansion in Alpine, New Jersey, which is an absolutely beautiful estate. You know, I wanted to look at what goes into a newly constructed home in the modern age as far as what technology is inside of it. And that's why I really wanted to look at this property with Gabriel from JDAV, who architected all the technical side of it, the installation, the design of it, how it works.
Well, we have about 50 miles of wiring. There's about 210 speakers. Most of them are pretty hidden, over 24 subwoofers buried in the walls. Every single room in the house has music in it.
Just tell us exactly what you can do just from this one panel in the house.
So from here, you can actually access the music, the HVAC, and control every room in the house, every zone. If someone comes up to the gate, you can actually see who's there. Let them in for security purposes. You could turn on the jets at the pool. Lighting wise, you can control all zones of the house and set pathways. Even if you're away, it actually would mimic as if you were home. Think somebody's here. If there's a thief or whatever, they'll think somebody's here. It's endless what you can do with this. So you could keep going all day.
So we're in the theater, and just take us through exactly what we can do just from a simple touch panel nowadays.
Well, with this touch panel, you could do pretty much everything that the largest touchscreen did upstairs. With the touch of a button, I could hit play, the DVD movie starts. We have motorized curtains that are built into the screen, so when you actually press play, it actually will open up like a real movie theater. And again, the lights will dim, and you're pretty much ready to watch a movie. So this is the server room. We call this command central. The whole house is run from these 4 racks. The DVR for the camera system, there's a backup one. And everything is redundant. The processor from the lighting system to the processor of the AV system actually backs up each other if something happens.
Thank you so much for taking the time to show us around. It was really incredible to see exactly what can be done in a house and really how controllable and automated it was.
Absolutely,
Thanks
my pleasure. Thank you.
Not everyone can afford a $55 million mansion, so here are 3 ways you can get a similar level of control in your home. So this is Nest, and Nest is a really innovative thermostat that's now available at Apple stores. It was made by Tony Fadell, who's the godfather of the iPod. And if you look at it, there's definitely a lot of Apple influence in it. It's basically an iPod in a thermostat. Nest lets you control all the heating in your house from your phone, from an iPad, and from a computer. It also will auto-sense when you're away and turn everything off to save energy. It'll even show you time to temperature, so you know how long it takes to get to desired temperature, and it'll auto-schedule. So if you come down every morning at 10 a.m. and you turn everything up because you want it to be warmer, it'll actually start to sense that and it'll create an auto-scheduler for you. Nest is really easy to install. If you've ever installed a thermostat, it's very similar. There's 4 wires in my configuration. It might vary depending on what you have in your home, but you literally just install the base, connect the 4 wires, take this cover and push it on, and the system's installed. It's very reminiscent of like an old Honeywell thermostat, which is probably why they're being sued by Honeywell, but it's a different story. Nest has an app for the iPhone, the iPad, and Android devices. There's also the web app. So no matter what device you have, no matter where you are, if you're in your living room or in the beach in the Turks and Caicos, you can always control your Nest device, you can always save energy, and you can always be saving money. So all in all, this is only $249, but it'll probably save you 1/3 off of your energy bill over a year. So it'll most likely pay for itself. Sonos is a way that you can actually have music in every room of your house for not that much money. What would have cost probably $10,000 or $20,000 3 or 4 years ago, now can be done for a couple of grand. There's a lot of different options. There's big speakers, there's small speakers, there's subwoofers you can buy, and there's also ways to make your existing speaker setup work with Sonos. I have it on my iMac. You also have an iPhone app, Android apps, and iPad apps. So no matter where you are in your house, you can always control all of your music. I have 5 zones in my house, and I have full control over all 5. I can have them all play the same song, I can have them work independently, or I can group different ones. So Sonos on the iPhone is a very similar experience to the computer. You have access to all your music, you still have your playlist, you have Pandora, Spotify, any music services. You can also set your alarms, you can control the settings, and you also have full control over what zones there are and the volume in each zone. The recurring theme nowadays seems to be access from anywhere. You can access your Nest thermostat from anywhere in the world, you can access your music from wherever you are and play it from every room, and you can also access video for every room for your home or your business. I have a couple Access IP cameras. They're really not expensive. They're like $200 each. It's great footage, great quality cameras. They give you two-way audio, so you can talk and listen back from each camera. They also give you the ability to see all your footage, including motion detection, and they do pan and tilt as well, so you can move the camera around based on what you want to see. The cameras themselves are connected to the internet over Wi-Fi, and because of that, you can access them from wherever you are in the world. You can also see on an iPhone, an iPad, or a computer. That was our first show. We'll be here every week at 11 a.m. on Thursdays. Let us know what you think. We have a lot of great stuff coming up.